Okay, so I got up and I thought I wanted to do a video, so I'm just going with the energies. I made 3 piles. You can pick between 1, 2, or 3. Um, I just have some random messages for you, so hopefully the number that you pick resonates. If not, maybe the next video. Okay, so if you picked option number 1, okay, so for option number 1, the first card that I have for you is there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Just give me a minute so I can get into the cards. Okay, so with option 1, I feel like there are some things that you have to do, but you're kind of running away from the responsibility. And it's not necessarily running away either, it's just kind of being caught in fear, making things worse than they are, or just going crazy and wild about the things that are happening in your life and making yourself even more fearful. And instead of you moving forward, you're just stuck and almost like paralyzed because you're afraid to move. You see the girl here. She's just like not paying attention to the things that she should be paying attention to. I'm guilty of that as well right now. But it's like if you look further than this moment, it's a lot of good things that are coming for you. You just have to make that one step forward. And then you can get going to something else. And then, of course, your second card is fearless. And with this card, again, it's like you're so afraid and you're holding yourself back. So I'm going to read from the book for the card of fearless, and it says, fear is natural, normal, and healthy. It is a part of the human survival mechanism, but sometimes fear can take us over in an unhealthy way and stop us dead in our tracks. Basically what I've been saying, dear soul, you have received this card today because the energetic imprint of fear is blocking your necessary progress forward in your life. The fact that you are experiencing fear right now is a sign that you are about to take a very important step forward on your path. It can also indicate that your path is being blocked from the negative, fearful energy you hold. This card brings the soft, loving energy of spirit to give you the emotional support you need. It is strengthening your heart center to help you overcome the limiting fear-based thoughts which are holding you back. Too much of your time has been spent thinking about the things you think or feel you need to do in your life. It is now time to begin taking action, one baby step at a time. Where there is fear, there is often a lack of faith. It's time to put your trust in the hands of spirit. There is a reason you are feeling called to take action, And there's also a reason why you are experiencing the blockage of fear as well. Quite often, the one thing we fear to do is the very thing which will lead us to our own empowerment. Fear is a factor which we must all overcome in order to step into our power. Breathe as you relax your body and release your mind. Trust yourself, trust in the divine, begin taking the necessary steps forward. Despite your fear, remember fear is a feeling, not a reality. You cannot remain small any longer. Your heart is calling you onward. Be brave, be fearless, just go for it. Okay, so that's the fearless card. I don't feel like I need to explain it any further because it's pretty much it's very similar to what I was saying to you about your first card. So then the next card for you that I have for you is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, all these feelings, it's making a lot of sense to me that maybe it has to do with a soulmate relationship that's going on in your life currently. So maybe you have been so hurt in the past, and finally you have this person that's coming into your life, but then you could be putting blocks on that relationship, not necessarily trying to make it stop proceeding or going further, but it's like your subconscious blocks, like emotions and feelings that you haven't fully dealt with, pains that you haven't released. And because this person is coming up too, it's like bringing up all these things, because for you to fully be able to be with somebody in a healthy way, you have to deal with those, whether it's fears of that person leaving because you've been left in the past. Things like that can stop you from moving on with somebody that's actually good for you, somebody that's meant for you. The person that made every other relationship before this one impossible and just not meant to be, the reason why a lot of the past relationships didn't last. That person is there, and it's scary. And so maybe this is the path that you have to go, but you keep putting blocks on yourself because you're so afraid. But then that just goes to tell you that you still have some things that you need to deal with that you're not taking time to deal with, or that you're just afraid to deal with. The good news is there's somebody that's right in front of you. So do your thing, heal quickly if you have to. But this is a lasting relationship, and I think it's potentially calling both of you to put the fears away and just know that you are safe in this person's arms. Okay, that's it for pile number 1. That was interesting and cute. So pile number 2. Okay. Alright, so pile number 2. I have some cards for you. I'm sorry, I'm a little disoriented because these cards just came at me sideways. Pile number 2 came at me sideways, but no big deal. I'll get into it later. First card that I have for pile number 2 is the 6 of Summer, And the Six of Summer pretty much says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So this is, you're definitely dealing with a past relationship that's coming back up. And what I get is that there was supposed to be union there, but for some reason it just didn't work out. But like the love was there. There was passion as well. But it just couldn't come together on a more stable and official level for whatever reason. And you just feel kind of maybe in limbo. Like we had everything, why did it just kind of just become nothing, you know? Okay, I want to get further into this. Why the Union card is down. Separation. Well, of course. There's no union because you're in separation. That's literally the card that came out. Well, duh. There is a separation between people that actually really care about each other. That's what I feel. And there's attraction. So like, what's the problem? What's going on? That's probably how you feel. Like you just kind of stuck in this situation that's not really going anywhere. But it kind of didn't really stop either. It's just kind of just didn't end up anywhere. And of course it's confusing. Okay, and then it says, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you are powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Okay, well, that makes sense. Somebody's very... Wow. They have a lack of self-esteem. It's like a low self-esteem that's stopping this relationship from growing or going anywhere, really. And I feel like this is on both sides. Both people, it was just self-sabotage. That's what it sounds like to me on both sides. Ooh, this is complicated, but this is just the energy. That's your message. Okay, you gotta forgive and learn. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your pleasant moments. So yeah, I guess the message here is if you're currently in a separation and you care about somebody, maybe you have to release and let go, whether it's current things that went on with this person or it's just things in the past. Forgive and learn so you can let new love come in, or reconcile and fix this mess. This is messy. Anyways, pile number 3. Ooh. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, so first card for pile number 3 is 4 of Spring. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. So if you're feeling like you're not exactly where you want to be yet, and you feel like you've just been working so hard, nothing's really, like, you're not in that place where you feel comfortable and you have everything that you want or dreamed of, whether it's having a family, a specific job, a marriage, a love relationship, and it's just like, well, this is not working out how I planned, so like, what now? And that's understandable, but the thing is, you're being told that everything is happening in the right order. Isn't this just so pretty? I love this card. Everything is happening in the right order, and you need not worry. Okay, and I'm going to read this card for you. Well, the explanation for right order. Okay, so right order. Eventually, everything finds its right place and proper order in life. This card is about creating proper order in your physical environment. The world around us has a very strong effect on our emotional and energetic well-being. Often our inner environment is symbolically reflected through our outer environment. It's time to put things in their proper place and create right order in your physical world. Roll up your sleeves and take a weekend to begin cleaning out the closets. Start to sort what you'd like to keep and what needs to go. Take care of any paperwork, banking, or bookkeeping you may have been putting off for later. Tidy your garage or your storage spaces. Rearrange one of your rooms, vacuum the blinds, or dust in the corners. Take a serious look at any space or job you think you may have neglected lately and start to deal with it. It's time to give your physical space an energetic shift. Very act of organizing our clutter is a powerful way to symbolically cleanse and clean out our inner emotional and energetic closet. It sends a powerful message out to the cosmos that you are ready to take care of your business, willing to do whatever needs to be done, open to allowing the new to flow in your life, and keen to have a fresh start. Get ready to release a stagnant energy and old emotional patterns. The new is on its way in. You will feel lighter, free of old burdens, and more accepting of what spirit brings your way. By putting your physical space in its right and proper order, you're doing the same for your inner space too. You might find yourself quite surprised and delighted with the results. Okay, so it starts small for you to get to that point of just feeling okay and just not overly burdened by things. I'm gonna read for spring. Okay. Sorry. Okay. The way these pages are set up, some of them are not in the right spots. So, and for some reason, I can't find Four of Spring. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull a card so we can explain all of this, especially because there's also pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. But then you have, maybe that you're being sent messages that, hey, everything's going to be okay, stop freaking out. Because you have Six of Spring that just came out. To clarify, it says wonderful news is on its way, smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition, and then Six of Autumn, the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Yeah, so for whatever feeling that I felt like in the beginning, that you're not too happy with how everything's going on at the moment, don't worry and pay attention to the signs. Okay, so get ready. It's like you being asked to prepare yourself, clean up your house. You never know, something huge might happen. Then you gotta have people over. Are you gonna have people over with a dirty house? So get ready for success because it's coming, and it's literally being handed to you. Like, here, there you go. You deserve it. We know it took us longer than we expected, but we come here with your gifts. So stop stressing out. Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna get more than you think that you're ever going to get. Actually, it's better than you expected. Pay attention to the signs. Get ready. Okay, that was it. That was my first pick a card reading. Hopefully it's not too terrible. I like doing these sometimes when I feel overwhelmed. It's a good way to just put back the energy, but in a more positive way. So hopefully whoever runs on this, you get the message that you were looking for, the needle in the haystack that just gave you a little push and a little nudge to say everything's going to be okay, don't you worry. Right now the energies are the way that they are right now, but doesn't mean it's not going to change. You better believe it, it always changes. No day stays the same, no energy stays the same. So don't hang around in the negativity too much. Instead, focus on the positive that's coming. If you feel like there isn't, then you better start manifesting something positive. You have all the power. Choose to stay in the positive energy. Thank you. Bye.